Hello everybody, this is NeydaEnid. Thank you everybody for joining. Welcome replay viewers. How's everybody? Hello Easy, how are you? Check this out, it's an amazing day in Los Angeles and I wanted to show you guys because it is like super clear. Hello David, how are you? I am doing another mountain scope because it's absolutely clear in the mountains and I wanted to share with my Perry family. Hola Lourdes, how are you? Hi guys. Isn't it amazing, David? Let me give you a landscape view, guys. How's everybody doing? For whoever is joining, tell me what country, what city, what state you guys are in, where you're saying hello from. I hope you enjoy the view. David, so I know you asked me last time how I got to the mountain or how long it took me. Well, the trick is I am on top of the mountain on what is called Mulholland Drive, and check out, there's a car coming. Movie, that's right. Well, you know, the director of the movie actually lives up here as well. David Lynch. I wish I had a nicer lunch, that's right. Because way down there, there's a little peak. I don't know if the camera is going to focus, but that's Big Bear, and it has snow on top. You may be able to see it, I don't know. So I am looking north. For those of you who are not aware or familiar with Mulholland Drive, it goes on top of the ridge of the Hollywood Hills, and it also connects to the Santa Monica Mountains to the west and goes all the way into Malibu. It's a very long road, and a lot of movie shoots take place here. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope you like this view. Who's interested in finding out all there is visible? You know what? I like a couple of his movies, but Blue Velvet for me was disturbing. Hi Andrew, how are you? Love and kisses to you all, guys. Thank you for being here. Check this out, Andrew. Hi Easy, how's it going? I am looking north, guys. His films are challenging, shall we say? But he's a really interesting individual. I've met him once, and I didn't even recognize him. I just saw him in passing, and I said, you know what? That gentleman looks like an older David Lynch. You know what, guys? I see the profile of the Hollywood sign. Wait, let me see if I can focus. Way out there, there's some communication towers, and right next to it is the profile of the Hollywood sign. You can't see it. You can see it from here. But today is the most perfect and clear day that I have seen in a long time. I was up here a couple nights ago and I showed you some of the lights looking at downtown. And for whatever reason, we're having just spectacular clear days because the visibility here is just a few miles. That mountain range over there is a few miles. And this that you see here is the 101 freeway, or the Hollywood freeway. And this right here, guys, is Universal. That is the Comcast NBC Universal Tower. That's the Sheraton Universal. And behind those palm trees, those beautiful palm trees, is Universal Studios. Sorry guys, I'm walking. I'm stepping over some gopher holes on the ground. Sorry, gophers. Oh, thank you so much. I know LA very well. And actually, I can point out, this is Universal Studios. They own their own little hill. And as you know, it's an active studio, and you can actually do a tour. But there's also, TV shows and movies being shot there all the time. And right behind it is, let me see if I can focus, it's actually Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers. You can't really see it much. But let me stay as still as I can. And I did say once that I typically don't drink coffee or even pomegranate before I shoot anything. Well, I did drink some coffee, and I'm a little shaky because typically I have a relatively steady hand, but not today. So I apologize. And I can't zoom out. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Universal Studios, that is actually what is called Universal City. Warner Brothers is one of the largest working studios, and all of those are sound stages. All of those, I've been there many times, also have been in Universal Studios many times shooting all kinds of things. TV shows and movies, other people's TV shows and movies. And Warner Brothers is in Burbank. As a matter of fact, everything that you see here is Burbank. This is what is called Studio City, and then it keeps going on and on. This is Van Nuys up here. It's very industrial, Van Nuys. And I guess this would be kind of Studio City as well. And I am on top of Mulholland Drive. Thank you, everybody. Hola, body, heart, and spirits. You should come and join me. Let's do a scope together. If you have not seen the view from Mulholland Drive, you should come up here, girl. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing your time. I am NeydaEnid, filmmaker in Los Angeles. And I wanted to show you this view because we may not have it for a long time. You're up here a lot. Great. Do you come hiking up here? Lover's Lane, that's right. I drove up here last night. And, the cops would have had a field day up here. Hello, Big Daddy Judo. Oh, I saw the screen jump. I hope I have a good connection, guys. Hi, David. Are you still in, I don't know, I'm afraid to ask. Where are you at now, Dave? Dave is one of our connections. Oh, look, guys. Oh, I missed it. But Hollywood tour buses come here all the time. And, man, I would hate to live up here because the traffic is so heavy all day long. And up until midnight, there's people here. You're sick in bed. No. Oh, well, take care of yourself. Hopefully you have somebody to take care of you. That is not so good. I've done a lot of traveling. I've gotten sick so many times. I think partly because of the stress of changing an environment. Hola, Sarcero Willy, besitos. Mira, estoy aquí en, guys, for everybody who knows me, I scope in English. And whoever, if someone joins in, I interject in Spanish and sometimes in French. Hola, Sarcero Willy. And for those of you who speak French, bienvenue à tout le monde. Ça va? No, Dave, that is not so good. You do eat a lot of really interesting things. Pues mira, estoy bien, Sarcero Willy. Besitos a ti, besitos y abrazos. Besitos desde Hollywood, las montañas de Hollywood. Estoy mirando hacia Did you notice, guys? I say in Spanish, Hollywood is Hollywood, you know, instead of Hollywood. Perdona, Salsero Willy, es que sí, un montón de gente habla inglés. No te preocupes. Hi, Pete, you're here. Hi, Pete. Check out this view. I was up here about a week ago showing you this amazing view. But amazingly enough, guys, we've had like the most clear weather for the last week and a half. And this rarely happens. I just need to tell you guys that this rarely happens. And thank you, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. If I miss your messages, I apologize. So I always watch the replays and try to catch on with conversations. So thank you so much for the love and the hearts and sharing and letting people know on Twitter that I am up here sharing with you guys. Salsero Willy, sí, perdona. ¿Estás todavía ahí? This is kind of fun, isn't it? I've been in Los Angeles in California for 15 years now. 15, almost 16. I actually came to work at Sony Pictures in that little movie called Harry Potter. On the very first Harry Potter. I did visual effects on Harry Potter, guys. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. After that, I decided to do my own films. I saw Gina Davis. Can I share a story with you guys? So I went to the shoot at Sony Pictures lots, breaking many rules, because if you're not involved in the production closely, you're typically not supposed to step into any soundstage. But I did anyway. And I saw Gina Davis, and they were shooting Stuart Little too. And I said, wow, look at all this. Look, it's so amazing. I love it. And I said in Sony Pictures ImageWorks, which is the company that does visual effects for Sony, is across the street from the sound stages. And I just walked in the stages and I said, you know what? Instead of working so hard in front of the computer, I think I'd rather see production from, you know, first-hand experience. And I saw Gina Davis and I was so dazzled. I said, oh my God, she is a movie star. I was just so starstruck. Even in Los Angeles, when you see so many actors and actresses, I was so starstruck by Gina Davis. So I could say Gina Davis kind of changed my life in a way. Because after that, Hola, Michael in Rome, how are you? How's everybody? Look at this, guys. I have 82 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. I very much appreciate it, guys. And I can see I have to come up here more often to show you. I hope that we have more beautiful views like this. But I cannot doubt it, guys, because this is a magnificent and absolutely clear day in Los Angeles. And we're looking north, just FYI, from the Mulholland Highway. Thank you so much for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the time. You see smog? Oh, I don't know all day. Where are you at? What we see is a little haze. This is nowhere near the smog that we typically get. But Los Angeles in the last 30 years, because of the limitations on emissions, is far more clear. It used to be that you would not be able to see downtown from LAX if you flew in. The air is much, much clearer now than even 20 years ago. Hola, Pedro, how are you? Hello, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm running the risk of not being able to save this movie on my phone, which I always do. And as a matter of fact, I recommend it to you guys to save your movies, your periscopes on your phone, because it's becoming a little bit long. But I wasn't expecting so many people up here in my scope. So I may need to wrap it, guys. Can we go to 100? Can we go to 100? Can we go to 100 and wrap it? Share it, guys. Share it with your friends. Let everybody know that I am up here. Well, come on up, come on up. Trisan, can we do 100? Can we do 100? I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Pedro. I'm enjoying the day. I took a break from what I'm doing, and I actually came up here with my green drink. My green drink to have my somewhat midday break. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. 99, 99. Can we do 100? You are in LA. Keys, hi, how are you? Hey, guys. If I do not acknowledge your message, it's because I am so focused on the view, but I am trying to catch up with you guys, all of you, and say hello. I watch my replays, just FYI. And I will say hello and follow you guys. 100! Woo! Can I celebrate? Thank you, everybody. 103! Can we go 105? Oh my gosh, that is so hilarious. Thank you, everybody, for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for your time. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy the view from Los Angeles in a very, very clear and very, very rare. Hey, Boston Camera, how are you? Yes, you can see me on my bio. You've seen me before, haven't you? But I will say hello. 105. Oh my God. Guys, I apologize. I really need to wrap it because I want to make sure that I save the movie. And also, I need to run. Salsero Willy, besitos a ti. I will do a scope just for you, okay? Salsero Willy, all in Spanish. Because I know I get distracted. I start speaking Spanish and then I go back into English. I've always been very bad at that. And then what I have up in my head is a soup of languages, guys. You would not believe it. Because I dabble in a couple. There's a little bit of French in there, and German, and even Russian. I still read Russian, guys. So for whoever's being a troll and typing something in misspelled in Russian, blood party. Just saying. Anyway, guys, everybody have a wonderful day. I am going to switch. I don't know if we'll be able to see the view here. Give you an official hello. Oh, guys, I have some rim lighting. But with this, I leave you. Kisses to you all. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the time. Thank you for your attention. And I hope you like the view. My pleasure, David. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, David. Goodbye, Pete. Goodbye, Raymond, Dr. 679. Goodbye, Flip Novak. Goodbye. Who else is here? Goodbye, Sarsara Willy. Goodbye, Andrew. Thank you so much for all the hearts. You're welcome. You're welcome. Body, heart, and spirit. Goodbye, Rick. Goodbye, Boston Camera. Goodbye, everybody else. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you, everybody. I don't know if you see me. Do I see myself? I don't know. But I'm going to wrap it because I got to run. I came with my green drink and to have a little break in between the day. And I will talk to you soon. Let me rotate you guys. Here, okay, real quick, rotate. To leave you with this magnificent view that I am going to keep stored in my mind because this is very, very rare. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will be talking to you soon. I may, depending on where I'm at, I may do another scope in the evening, maybe before the sunset, if not at night, because I know it's going to be still another phenomenal day, and wherever I'm at, I'm sure I'm going to get some amazing, amazing visuals. And I'm all about visuals. So this is NeydaEnid, filmmaker in Los Angeles, saying hello to all of you guys. I scope from Los Angeles in my filmmaking, and I will be talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.